So today we're going to be talking about how to incorporate blogging into the classroom, and one platform to do that is EduBlogs. It's powered by WordPress, but it's a blogging platform specifically for educators and for teachers to incorporate in their classrooms. So EduBlogs has both a classroom model as well as an individual sites model. And so with the classrooms, you can create your own class, and that would allow students to all have their own blogs, but it's linked to your own, and you can act as a monitor. And so there's benefits with that, with in the event of cyberbullying or things like that. If you just wanted to have more access to what your students are posting, unfortunately, this is something you would have to pay for, and it's an upgrade that's available. So another option is creating your own site, and this is basically just creating your own blog. And it's great for multiple reasons. One, you could use it as a reference point for your students to revisit topics that are discussed in class because it's accessible outside of the classroom. And so once they get home, if they need to revisit topics or just refer back to something, it allows them to do that. Additionally, it can allow students to participate in online discussions and collaboration and learn to use blogging as a different platform for writing. It also can be used as an electronic newsletter. And so instead of sending out like weekly newsletters that are on paper, you can just send out the URL, and then students will have access to everything that you post. And so you could do, that's great for if you're doing it as like a school, you could send that out to your school. So then all the parents of students who attend your school are able to access the newsletter through that avenue. And it also allows going back to in the individual classroom, it allows parents to stay up to date on what's being discussed in class and what their children are learning. So I did one example of this if you were to use it as a reference point for your students. I did it on Frida Kahlo, and so it would just, you could put in different information about whatever you're discussing, and then you give the students the URL, and then when they get home they can refer back to it if they need to. So there are a lot of benefits of this. My personal opinion, I think it's just easiest to use Google Classroom because students can have more access to that and be more involved. As with this, I feel like it's more just like they can post and then create an outside blog that you could link to it. It just seems too complicated unless you want to upgrade it. But other than that, I think it's a great way to do lesson plans and create reference points for your students. So if that's something you're interested in, I think this is a great platform for that.